Goldilocks wandered on until she came to a part of the forest where she had never been before. She stopped when she came to a house. In this house lived a family of 3 bears. A papa bear, a mama bear, and a baby bear. All 3 bears loved their house in the forest and were very happy. Goldilocks knocked on the door.
Knock, knock, is anybody home?
But nobody answered, so Goldilocks slowly opened the door and walked inside. The 3 bears had gone out for a walk in the forest. Each of them had left bowls of homemade pudding to cool on the table. Goldilocks was very hungry from playing out in the forest, and she absolutely loved pudding. She decided to have a taste of the pudding in the big great bowl. It was too hot.
Ouch! Ouch! This pudding hurt my tongue. It's too hot to eat by someone so young. Ouch! Ouch! This pudding hurt my tongue. It's too hot to eat by someone so young. Ouch!
Goldilocks tasted the pudding from the medium-sized bowl, but it was too cold.
This pudding is cold. It tastes just like it is 7 days old. This pudding is cold. It tastes just like it is 7 days old.
Goldilocks tasted the pudding from a teeny tiny bowl, but this time it was just right. It was so good that she ate it all up.
Naughty Goldilocks, what did you do? Someone's going to be very mad at you.
Now she sits in the chair.
Goldilocks said,
I feel good and full of pudding. I would like to sit down and rest for a while.
Goldilocks saw a great big chair and climbed on it, but this chair was too hot.
This chair is too hard, said little Goldilocks. Sitting on this chair is like sitting on a rock. This chair is too hard, said little Goldilocks. Sitting on this chair is like sitting on rocks. Oh!
she sat down in the teeny tiny chair. And this chair was just until Goldilocks broke it all to pieces.
Naughty Goldilocks, what did you do? Someone's going to be very mad at you.
By this time, Goldilocks was a little tired, and she didn't even clean up the mess. She said,
I would like to take a short nap now. I can clean up my mess later.
she walked over to the three bears' beds and climbed upon the great big bed, but it was too hard.
This chair is too hard, said little Goldilocks. Laying on this bed is like laying on rocks. This bed is too hard, said little Goldilocks. Laying on this bed is like laying on rocks. Oh!
Goldilocks climbed upon the medium-sized bed, but this bed was too soft.
Soft, too soft, Goldilocks said. I can't hold up by this very soft bed. Soft, too soft, Goldilocks said. I'm swallowed up by this very soft bed.
Finally, Goldilocks curled up upon the teeny tiny bed and found it to be just right. Soon she was fast asleep.
Sleep, sleep, rest your head. Snuggle down in this cozy bed. Close your eyes and turn some sheep and sleep, little Goldilocks, sleep. Sleep, sleep, rest your eyes while we sing you soft lullabies. Close your eyes and make a peep and sleep, little Goldilocks, sleep.
While Goldilocks was sleeping, the three bears returned home from their walk. They were not happy with what they found at home. The three bears were very hungry from their long walk in the forest and were looking forward to enjoying their homemade pudding,
Somebody tasted my pudding!
said Papa Bear looking at a great big bowl.
Somebody tasted my pudding too.
The Mama Bear agreed. Peering out her medium-sized bowl, then the baby bear looking at his teeny tiny bowl in disbelief and said,
Someone tasted my pudding and they ate it all up.
Someone tasted Papa's pudding, Mama's pudding too. But whoever ate the baby's bowl ate it all, that's
disappointed and hungry, the three bears noticed that something was very different about the three chairs,
Somebody sat in my chair!
said the Papa Bear.
Somebody sat in my chair too.
Noticed Mama Bear, the baby bear saw what happened to its teeny tiny chair and was very sad.
Someone sat in my chair and they broke it all to pieces.
Somebody sat in Papa's chair and Mama's too, that's true. But whoever sat in Baby's chair sat the bottom out.
The three three bears walked over to see if anything had happened to their beds and couldn't believe their eyes.
Somebody laid in my bed,
Said the papa bear as he smoothed out his covers.
Somebody laid in my bed too.
Said the mama bear as she plumped her many pillows. Baby bear looked at his teeny tiny bed and he saw that the bears had company.
someone laid in my bed and she's still right here.
Somebody laid in Papa's bed, Mama's too, that's clear. But whoever lay in Baby's bed is still right here.
Goldilocks suddenly woke up from her deep, deep sleep to find three scary bears staring at her. She screamed with fright. But she was so frightened by the bears that she jumped right out of Baby Bear's bed and ran out of the house all the way home. That day, Goldilocks learned a very important lesson about snooping in other people's things. From that day on, Goldilocks promised herself she would never go into a stranger's house ever again.
Goldilocks was walking in the forest on a bright and sunny day. She saw a house and she snooped inside instead of staying out to play. Don't snoop, snooping always gets you in a bind. Don't snoop, snooping is never ever kind. First she ate all the pudding, then she broke a tiny chair. She climbed in bed and she fell asleep and was awoken by a family of bears. Don't snoop, snooping always gets you in a bind. Don't snoop, 'cause snooping is never ever kind. Don't snoop, snooping can ruin your day. Don't snoop, we really hope you like our play. We really hope you like our play.
A little encore for you.
Knock, 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 knocking at the door. Knock, 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 I've not been here before. Knock, 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 knocking and I wait. Is anyone at home at this great estate? Who lives in this large house? Does not have a dog or even a mouse? A bird, a bun, or maybe a bee? I'll just knock and see. Knock, 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 knocking at the door.
thank you all so much for coming to our presentation of Goldie and the Bears. It has been a real pleasure to work with your children and grandchildren, some of you, and I hope you enjoyed our show. This is one of our favorite things to do every year, this K through 2 musical. And so we'll be doing it again next year with some of these same kiddos. Thank you so much for coming. We are really appreciative.
Can you all give a round of applause to Mrs. Rivers for thanking her?
Thank you guys. Yes, thank you. We had a ton of fun getting this one ready. And a lot of the choreography has been their ideas. So
You put the flowers on the stage.
that's a good idea. Maybe I will. All right. So thank you guys for coming. I think we've got some desserts here. Excuse me, I got a little tickle. And if you want to take pictures, the kids are going to keep their costumes on for about 5, maybe 10 minutes. So if you want to get pictures with them in their costumes, we are going to do another performance of it for the school next week for kids who weren't able to, and teachers who weren't able to be here and see it. And we'll probably post that in case any parents want to come and see it again. But we're going to keep the costumes so that we can actually do that. All right. So please, somebody can pop the lights back on, and we'll.